Thousands of Iowans could be at risk of losing their Medicaid coverage if Governor Kim Reynolds signs a work requirement bill into law. Last night, the House passed the bill, one day after the Senate passed its version. The bill requires some adults on the Iowa Health and Wellness Plan to work 80 hours a month to receive these benefits. According to a nonpartisan agency, about 181,000 Iowans are currently enrolled. Now, the expanded Medicaid plan is for adults with incomes near the poverty level, about $20,000 a year, who are also not eligible for other Medicaid plans.
Will the business receive a penalty if, because of today's economy, that they cannot afford to have someone work there 30 hours a week? Who receives the penalty? The worker who direly wants to work, or the business who cuts back her hours?
While Medicaid expansion has been a vital safety net, it is not meant to be a permanent solution. We want to help individuals transition off the reliance of government and into a position where they can thrive independently.
Now, there are some exemptions to the 80-hour work requirement, and with that in mind, the Nonpartisan Legislative Services Agency estimates about 32,000 people could lose their Medicaid coverage. Pesticide companies are getting closer to getting protections from cancer-related lawsuits in Iowa. The Senate passing a bill today shielding pesticide manufacturers from litigation over potential health risks as long as the product has a federally approved warning label. This comes as Iowa has the second highest cancer rate in the nation, according to the Iowa Cancer Registry. The bill now heads to the House. And an Iowa bill limiting the use of cell phones in cars is also heading to the governor's desk after passing in the House. The bill bans driving and using a cell phone if it's not hands-free. You would have to use voice commands to control your phone if needed. The only exception to use a phone with your hands would be at a complete stop and off the road. Once signed, if you're pulled over, you'll be issued a warning until January 1st of next year. After that, you'll be fined $100 for a first offense. Illinois has had a similar law in place since 2010.